Mm. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is time to do a little live stream 500 feet above the streets of New York City. It's pitch dark out there, but I don't know. Within 15 or 20 minutes, this whole background will be way, way different. What are we heading toward daylight savings time? I think that's a week from Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. With that, we say hi to who's first? Midnight Spider. What's up? You are first, my friend. And hello right back at you. Who else we got? On the Facebook, we got Nick Umrich. And how are you, Nick? I'm a little tired. I just woke up literally like 20 minutes ago. So we'll see how this goes. John Quartz, first cheers has to go to John Quartz. It was his birthday yesterday. Hope you had a good birthday, John Quartz. I hope your twin had a sort of good birthday. And sorry to your Phillies. They lose in Game 7 and they do not go to the World Series. That's just tragic for everyone down there in Philly, man. Lisa Connor, good morning. Good morning, GH. Good morning, John Franklin off the YouTube. We got RJ Henners. We got Donald. We got Jay. Who else? Potato on a fence. Good morning. Good morning right back at you, sir. Got Scott Watson, another huge regular of everything I do. You know what, Scott? Cheers to you as well. Hope you're going to have a good day. He's an early riser like myself. I was hit with insomnia last night, so I was just rolling around. I wasn't even going to turn this on, but I got to get back into a routine with these live streams in the morning. So there you go. John Court saying Phillies lose at Game 7, standard Philly loss. What was the final score? I think it was 4-2. I was trying to stay up, but I'm not a huge baseball fan. But you know, Phillies got connections down there, so I was in bed with one eye open, trying to get to the end, and then I fell asleep all night. And then next thing I know, I'm wide awake at 2:30 in the morning. God, what's up, Robert? How are you? Got the Jake Hudson. What's going on, Jake? How are you, brother? Sarah checking in. Cheers, brother. Right on, Scott. Got Bob Lord. We got Sean McGill. And the people keep rolling in. Thanks for checking out the live stream from Get Parts yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Tuesdays at Get Parts has been so far successful. It's a very, very slow build, but I'm kind of going for it, having a little more structure with what I'm doing. And one of the things is the Tuesdays at Get Parts. And we're going to rename it. I'm going to say this every time because I got to start getting it into people's heads. But we're going to rename Tuesdays at Get Parts. We're going to rename it See You Next Tuesday. And right now, there is a playlist on my YouTube channel, Opie Radio. It's called See You Next Tuesday. And it's chunks of the Tuesdays at Get Parts live stream, you know, cutting out all the fat and just making like 25-minute episodes. And I think we're up to like 14 of those. So please check them out because I'm definitely going for it as far as making it a thing at Get Parts every Tuesday. All right. What's up, Sean? Once again, we got Chris. We got Henry. What's up, Henry? Haven't seen you in a while. I hit 1,000 on YouTube. All right, Jake. Good for you. Congratulations to Jake Hudson hitting some kind of milestone. I don't know what kind of numbers I do on the YouTube, but that sounds good, Jake. You got Donald. Thanks for all you do to help me get through my shitty days. LOL. Donald giving me $10. I haven't even done anything. Thank you, Donald. Greatly appreciate it. This coffee definitely tastes good. Oh, I got my Niagara Falls mug from when we went up there for my son's 13th birthday. So, but I hope everyone's going to have a fine. What are we up to? Wednesday already? It's freaking Wednesday. Oh my God. I was watching some basketball, Robert Spahn, watching the basketball last night. You know, LeBron is what? How old is LeBron now? 40 years old, and he's still playing, and he still looks damn good on the court. But the Denver Nuggets, they're going to be a very, very tough team to beat this year. The Lakers fell short. And then I think in the second game, I think the Suns beat the Golden State Warriors. The NBA is back, baby, and I can't wait. I want to see Wembanyama. Wembanyama plays tonight for the San Antonio Spurs. If you haven't seen this guy play yet, oh my God, he's what, 7'8", Some say he's like 7'5". He could dunk without even jumping. He could dunk like far from the basket. He can shoot 3-pointers. He could take the ball up like a guard. Please take a sneak peek at this guy, because this kid is an incredible, unique player and almost unstoppable. He's a rookie, and he plays his first official NBA game tonight. I mean, he did the preseason stuff, but he plays tonight, and I will be glued to the TV. I got to see what this kid could do. Great stream yesterday. Thank you, John. Yeah, the Tuesdays at Gephardt, soon to be called See You Next Tuesday. We're developing them, man. I'm still working on the setup. As soon as I got the setup really, really nice, then I'm going to start inviting some other people to come down. But I can't have guests on that thing when we all have to squeeze in. We squeeze into like a small closet to get that thing done right now. So I got a couple things to work on, and then we're going to start expanding that. But thank you, John. I felt pretty good about that one, that's for sure. Anyway, Andy is a cool guy. Bearded Humor. Yeah, Bearded Humor. We could all learn a lot from him. He is in it. He is in it when he's talking about his son that had meningitis, and now he's a deaf mute, and he still laughs and goes through life with a positive outlook. I think we can all relate to that. It was the first time in a long time I felt like I can't complain about anything as I was listening to him tell his story yesterday. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. If you didn't check it out, definitely check out Tuesdays at Gephardt's, the live stream yesterday. It's a little confusing, I know, because I live stream every Tuesday at Gephardt's. So for the hardcore fans, they get the raw feed. They get all the stuff that's not really working and us hanging out and this and that. And then for the masses, I cut them up, get rid of all the fat, and put them out as episodes. So, but right now the raw feed is out. It'll probably take me another 3 or 4 days before I cut it up into an actual episode. All right, Nick Anderson. Oh, do you offer lessons? I want to learn how to play the air keyboard in my hairband. You son of a bitch. The things we did to try to be cool, to think we were cool. Come on, man. If you got one, you gotta throw it in the chat. I'm not going to be the only one in the barrel, but when I was in college at Geneseo, there was a dude on my floor, and he was ahead of his time, because now these air band competitions are kind of, I was going to say popular. They're not popular, but they do all right, and they travel the world. But this guy's like, let's start an air band. And then we made posters, and I was living in this dorm called Onondaga, and they had shared space in the middle because the dorm was split into Onondaga North and Onondaga South, and in the middle was like like an area, like a lounge and sort of a place you could put a stage. So we made posters, man. I think we were called Air Force. I haven't talked about this in a while. And I played the keyboards for this air band, and I just remember just doing this. And I remember girls that I was really into looking up at me. They weren't sure what to think. And I'm like, oh, my God. But we legit had a couple shows. and then I think I went to the main guy. The main guy was really into it. And I believe that I was like, this isn't for me, sir. You're going to have to find another air keyboardist. But I think he did move on to like continue doing it for a while. Imagine if he's one of the stars of that world that travels everywhere to perform. Can I come on, Jake? I don't have the link right now, brother. I'll have you on soon. How about that? Okay, I didn't put the link in the private Facebook group, so I can't have anyone on today. It'll probably be a short one. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of doing these in the morning again, man. Taking the 2 to 3 weeks off. Oh my God, I gotta get back up to speed again. JD Straight Shot with $5. It's fivers and likes all day long. I need your likes desperately. If you want to throw a fiver, that's good. If you want to do both fivers and likes, that would be absolutely awesome. What does JD Straight Shot say here for the $5? How will Jimmy's marriage to a dude or lady affect his guest appearances on Fox News? Oh, that's a very good question. My God, is Jim Norton back doing Fox News? Is he? I have no idea what's going on in Jimmy's life. I like your $5 though, JD Straight Shot. Big fan of that. Thank you very much. Yeah, but if he married, how do you say it like the proper way? If he married a trans, I guess, that's the rumor, right? Is he actually married? Is it a bit? You never know with Jimmy. Yeah, Fox looks down upon that type of stuff, don't they? I believe they do. So that's a very good question, JD. Apostrophe 65. Good morning. Good morning, Michelle. LeBron is in his 21st professional season, turns 39 on December 30th. Man, I would kill to be 39. Are you kidding me? He's only 39, but in sports years, that might as well be like what, 75? Isn't it crazy that he'll probably do another couple of years, Robert Spahn. He wants to play with his son, but I don't know what's going on with his son and his son's health because they're kind of trying to keep that pretty quiet. Say he plays another 2 years, then he's only 40. He's only 41 with this massive career behind him. That's why a lot of these athletes, after they retire, they have a tough time because they're still really young people. And I think he's officially the oldest person in the NBA. That means everybody that was playing basketball when he started, what was it, 21 years ago, they're all retired. Isn't that crazy to think? Because he was just a kid. He was just a kid in 2000. What would it be? 2002? Just a 17, 18-year-old kid playing NBA basketball. And every single person on every single team is now retired. And LeBron James is officially the oldest person in the NBA. That's just crazy. You are my Luffy. I am your. I don't know what that means, day one. I don't get the reference. 2:10 for Open Eyes today. Early days, though. I'll check in later on the stream. All right, Leah. Len. All right. Got a super chat. Who do we got here? We got. It's day one. All right. Give me some NZs. Gave me a little super sticker action. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. It goes towards the cause. What's up, Ted Palawada? Good morning to you. Will you buy Barry Ribs a beer? I don't really know who Barry Ribs is. Why would I buy him a beer? Why don't you explain who Barry Ribs is? Why don't you explain why I would even think about buying him a beer? How has Oprah not exploited Andy yet? He's so awesome. Yeah, man. I mean, Andy's story, bearded humor on all the social medias. Everyone's talking about it. I will cut it up into a nice episode for my Tuesdays at Get Parts, soon to be called See You Next Tuesday. The playlist is on my YouTube. I really encourage you to check out the episodes that I cut up from the live stream because I'm definitely going for it. It's obvious. I added a second camera. I added another light. I'm working on cameras that will be better. I just haven't found one that I like. I got 4 cameras that I've tried, and so far I've tried the I think it's called the Huddle Cam. I've tried a GoPro. I tried another camera that you hook up right on your laptop. Then I'm using the laptop camera. So, but yeah, his story is unbelievable. His son at one point, what did he say, John? His son, who was stricken with meningitis, he was a normal. So you can't say normal anymore like that, but whatever. He was like, I'll say it, whatever. He was a normal kid. Stricken with meningitis, and now he's he's a deaf mute, and he has seizures all the time where they have to have 12 hours of nursing a day, so Andy and his wife and his daughter could get some rest. Just a crazy story, and he smiles through the whole thing, and he laughs, and he makes his son part of his stand-up comedy. He told me a joke that he tells about his son and his son's condition. that is just so dark and so unbelievable. And it goes with everything I believe in, that you could take something extremely serious and you could also make fun of it. He goes, the problem is when I tell this joke, there are people that get it, that get, you got to kind of laugh through some of this hard crap that we go through in life. And then he says there's others that think he's just a terrible person for telling that joke about his son. But if you know anything about Andy, you could tell he's like literally a super dad. He completely gives a shit about his son. But I'm going to try to get him to tell the joke the next time he comes around and hangs with us at Get Parts, because it is so dark. And actually, it's really funny, too. But yeah, right on, man. 70 cents U.S. conversion. All right. Look, man, if everybody gave me 70 cents, that would be a very good morning on the live stream. So I ain't complaining whatsoever. Opie, you are up early, my friend. What's up, royalty? Well, I used to be up early every single day doing the live stream, and then I tapped out for 3 weeks. So I'm getting back into it, setting the alarm, and I'll get this back up to speed. You got to give me a few days because I am definitely half asleep. But I will definitely get back up to speed probably by, I would say, Monday. All right. Barrister 1401 with the $2 is Jimmy's new wife. Well, you can't say that word. That word is bad now. A trans. I don't know. I don't keep tabs on Jimmy. I have no idea. I mean, if he's happy, great. I've said it. I can only say it a few more times, and then I'm not going to talk about it at all. I don't give a crap if Jim Norton is happy. I don't give a crap if Jim Norton is sad. That's where I'm at in as far as the Jim Norton business goes. All right. And you're admitting this. What am I admitting, Tony? Tony, what am I admitting? Oh, my God. What am I admitting? Please let me know. Okay. I would appreciate it. Hey, Greg, did you see the composite sketch of the private Facebook group? Yeah, Bob, I saw. I mean, I don't see the similarity. That thing has been going around for years. There's some sketch. Can you put it in the comments what that guy did? I don't think I can find it right now, but there's a sketch. Oh, wait, maybe I can find it on my phone. I could probably find it on my phone because I didn't hook up my phone for Instagram or TikTok today. Let me find it really fast. But you could join our private Facebook group. We're 100 strong. We got a damn good group. And they posted this. A lot of you have seen it because it's been going around for years. But let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this. He's an I-65 attacker. Here's the sketch. And so many people think this looks a lot like me. I personally don't see it, but that's fine. And every time someone sends it to me on social media, I do get a laugh. And you know what? Maybe it looks a little like me. Maybe. Jesus. Maybe a little bit. But Bob, yes, I've seen it. That thing's been going around for years. And at first I would get kind of pissed when people would send it to me, but now I just laugh and chuckle. So yes, I have seen it. But join our private Facebook group. We got a good group. And I just checked the number where we just dipped under 100 members. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I keep tabs on those people. I'm in there every single damn day. Oprah, are you going to watch the Tyson Fury Francis fight? I guess. I don't watch a lot of boxing these days, but yeah, that's one that of interest that I would definitely take a peek at. That's for sure. What's up, Ope? So glad you're back. Thank you, Phil's Media. But for real, give me a few days because, like, I've been a morning person for a really, really long time. I took 2 or 3 weeks off. I've been sleeping way better. I am half asleep right now and kind of groggy. So I'm going to need a couple days to get back up to speed. So please allow me that before you start your dumb hate, okay? All right. A D as big as a rowboat. Oh, my God. Cheers. Cheers to Vlad. Throwing a little humor at the situation. The problem is if you throw a little humor at the situation about a trans person, now you're transphobic. That's how it works in comedy now. You can't make the jokes anymore. You can't. Because as soon as you make the joke, then you're transphobic. You can't do that. Why? I mean, they want to be They want to be people like anybody else, right? We're all just trying to be people. And you want to be on equal footing. But here's the problem. What's the problem, Hope? Here's the problem. There are so many groups that want to be on equal footing, but they don't want to be made fun of. And I think I think you're officially on equal footing when you, the group as a whole allows jokes about the group, and you as part of that group will laugh at the jokes. Then you will officially be on equal footing. Cheers. Ken Mosca with the $9.99. Thank you, Ken. Good morning to you, my friend. Where you at with the football, Ken? This has been a frustrating year in the NFL, that's for sure. My Bills, yes, they're my Bills. What are they? They're 4-3. At least two of those games they should have won easily. They should have won against the Jets, and they should have won against the Patriots. They should be 6-1. They should be 6-1. And they should have won against the Jaguars when they flew over to London and jammed with the Stones. The resemblance is uncanny. Oh, I was admitting that sketch looks like me. All right. Imagine they hauled me in for that. Oh, my God. I don't even know where I-65 is on a map. And I'm sticking to that. Chris, hey, thoughts on Chris Mad Dog Russo saying he would retire if Arizona won the game and knocked Philly out? Gimmick? Of course it's a gimmick. I hate those gimmicky things. He ain't retiring, so it'll be interesting to see how he spins out of it. So he was rooting for the Phillies all the way, huh? Cher did that recently. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Trump, but she just said that nonsense where if Trump is reelected, she's going to be moving this time. It's like, you ain't going anywhere. Shut your mouth. God, I hate that more than anything. I really do, because it's about me. This is how I get attention. If Trump's reelected, I'm gonna leave the United States of America, and then all of a sudden the press just runs with it. Everybody just splashes Cher, who no one has thought about in God knows, probably 20 years. Next thing you know, she's a headline on everything. Oh, it's so stupid. Barry Ribs is a fixture over at Compound Media. All right. Well, I just, so why should Barry be in my life then? I have nothing to do with Compound Media and Compound Media people. So, so I don't know. I don't even know why that is brought up. All right. I literally have nothing to do with that world. The street cam is great. Thank you, Bob Lord. Yeah, we got on the live stream yesterday at Get Parts, we talked to a homeless guy named General, and then another guy that was doing a charity up the block for cancer, and Ron the waiter, who was dressed up as a whoopee cushion. See, the thing is starting to work. I got Ron the waiter coming by dressed in his Halloween costume. He was a whoopee cushion. He went on the street and did some stuff for me, and then Andy's spilling his guts out about his family life and his son, and stupid Ron the waiter standing there in a whoopee cushion. That's the moment I said to myself, I think this is going to work. Speaking of the street cam. Oh, all right. I got to work on it a little bit, but I got the sunrise street cam. All right. The ring light sucks, but there's your sun coming up. All right. That's not bad. I could play with that. Welsh Salty checking in. What's up, Welsh? How are you? Good to see you. The street, yeah. All right, there's Bob again. I'm sorry. All right, Gail. He said at one point 100 seizures a day. Yes, he did. His son has 100 seizures a day. They couldn't even hug him because just even hugging him gave their son a seizure. How do you go through life like that? How? Somebody should write a book on Andy, or make a little documentary of his home life, because it sounds like it's absolutely insane. Wow. Opie, long time no see. What's up, Joe Dale? We're back. We're going to get back into the flow of doing live streams in the morning. Ben Rhodes is a freaky vampire. Who the hell is Ben Rhodes? If you're really going for it, you should simulcast with Ant. Show would be huge. No, thank you. No, what? No! Holy crap! It's been 10 years. No. I wished Anthony well again last night on the Twitter. I hope he heals and mends. I hope he gets back to 100%. I hope he gets to go and do what he loves doing with his thing. And that's it. That's it. Going for it doesn't mean getting back with Anthony. Going for it just means that I got an idea, a concept that I'm pretty excited and happy about. And we will continue doing that and see how far we can take it. It would be almost impossible to get to the height of Opie and Anthony with anything I do as a solo person. And the same is true for Anthony. That's just how it is. Yeah, it is just you stupid smoke out prods. You know what? Let's get rid of smoke out prods. He's just, it's just me, but no, the audio's more than fine. How annoying. Why don't you work on your dumb thing? I've never listened to a second of what you're doing. So how about you focus on what you're doing? It is just you, because no one is complaining about the audio from Get Parts, and we're certainly working on making it better as we go. There was one day where my professional microphone ran out of battery, so it was echoey for a little bit, and that was it. That was it. Oh, I just hate people. I just hate people. Except for you. And you. Oh, and you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. Everyone has a dumb opinion. Everyone has a dumb opinion. They haven't even come close to doing anything successful on their own. But you know what I think? What do you think? Shut up. Half awake. Yeah, I'm definitely half awake. Jim Norton. Stupid Jim Norton. Oh my God. There are many days I get on my hands and knees and I pray to Allah and I say, thank God I don't have to see that guy on a regular basis anymore. Thank God. That's what makes me happy. Getting the people out of my life that were not nice towards me. You want to surround yourself with people that you like hanging out with. And right now, I really like hanging out with Matt and a bunch of my other friends. And I like going to Get Parts on Tuesdays. I like live streaming it for the people. And then I like going through the video and editing it and putting it in my my playlist called See You Next Tuesday on my YouTube. That's what's making me happy these days. That's it. Would I like it to be a little bigger? Would I like it to bring in a little more money? Of course, all those things. Of course. But the main thing is it makes me happy, and I really, really enjoy doing it. Did you know Jimmy was married? That's coming in a lot. I already addressed that. I don't care if he's happy. I don't care if he's sad. I don't give two craps about stupid Jim Norton. Maybe if he is married, who knows if it's even true. Maybe this will be the thing that finally brings him happiness in his life. Because I didn't really see much happiness with Jim Norton when I had to be in his presence day after day. I didn't see much happiness. I want to know. I don't know why that song is in my head, but it is. I want to know. Let's look at the, man, the ring light almost makes it look like it's a moon. There's a moon over New York, a moon. Oh, wait, I can zoom in too, I think. Wait, let me try to. This is the street cam. There you go. There's your sun coming up. Looking towards Central Park right now. Very, very nice. Anywho. early in the season, I hope the Bills will be fine. Go Bills. Well, I mean, Josh Allen hasn't been looking that great the last few games. The Bills are 4-3. That ain't going to get the job done. They got to go on a winning tear. They got to win a lot of games in a row, man. They can't be flirting with 500 and think they're going to win the Super Bowl. Is it anywhere near Gilgo Beach? Hope. Ha, 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 ha. What, the I-65 thing? Whatever happened to the Gilgo Beach guy, man? They pushed him out of the headlines, huh? Oh my God, that was a huge story on Long Island for so many years, and they arrested Rex, and then it's been kind of pushed out of the news. And I think it's been pushed out of the news because they know he didn't do all those murders in Gilgo Beach. They just know. And they're like, can we maybe get this out of the papers? Because we look good right now. And then maybe, all these people will think that he did all of them, but we already know that there's got to be another person. Odds are up to 310 now for sure. I will provide one final score at the end. Who are the eyes? I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. You're taking your $2 back? Oh, because they said I hate everyone. Whatever. Everyone has a dumb opinion. Some guy obviously does some kind of podcast or something I've never heard about. He's going to give me advice. Shut up. Work on your own crap and try to come even close to what I accomplished. Then maybe I'll listen to you and what you have to say. Glad to be back, Mr. Chairman. I have a theory. Anne's health scare is just an intense Jean Soha. I don't know what any of that means, man. There's a reference in there that probably people are going bravo, but I don't know the reference. All right. So what else is going on? Like I said, the NBA started back up yesterday. I couldn't be happier. Knicks are going to just be okay once again. I'm a boy that loves the NBA that doesn't have a team. That's me once again. Long-suffering Knicks fan. I watch NBA basketball pretty much every day, but I don't have a team. I can't root for the Knicks. They don't make moves in the offseason. They never give their fan base what they want, which is one massive – well, they did it recently, but they rarely do it. Or they give you one giant signing where we could all get excited about. So honestly, I think I want to see the Celtics beat the Knicks tonight because of my Boston days. And then I want to see the San Antonio Spurs do well with the Wembayama, who some say is 7'5", playing in the NBA. He's from France and he's just a phenom. They're saying he could change the game itself. He's a generational player, is what they're saying. So. Then you got the Bills 4-3. Then you got the Phillies knocked out. They're not going to the World Series. They lost Game 7. So we will be avoiding phone calls from Philly today because they're not happy down there. That's for sure. I knew a whole bunch of people that went to the game last night too, man. And damn, to be that close. They greased all those polls in Philly for nothing. Because they thought the Phillies were going to go to the World Series, and that would mean everyone climbing up on the poles like they like to do. So the city actually has to get workers out there to just grease all the poles so people can't climb up into them. Oh, my goodness. They did that for nothing because no one was climbing a pole last night. They were deeply depressed. No one was eating horse maneuver last night in Philly. They were deeply depressed. No one was throwing batteries last night in Philly because they were deeply depressed. Rest in peace to the Phillies. Ross Dog knows. The Diamondbacks did what no one thought was possible. I love what you do, Opster. Thank you, Ernest. What did they do? Because I'm not a big baseball fan. Did they come back from a 3-0 deficit? Is that what happened last night? I honestly don't know. But if you're saying that, Ernest, that's what I'm assuming happened, which is unbelievable. That would be absolutely – I guess that's what happened. Go on MLC already. Set ego aside and grow your viewership. It's no – shut up with your stupid set your ego aside. I do things that make me happy. Why do I need to go on MLC? Why, Hawkeye? Set your ego aside. God, some of you people, I really think you didn't finish school. So you just say dumb stuff that you have no idea about. Set my ego aside. What does that mean? The hell does that mean? Set your ego aside. Like Kevin Brennan's just setting the entire world on fire, and it's stupid that I'm not going on the thing. He does much better on the live streaming than I do in the live streaming world, but he's still talking to nobody. So your stupid set your ego aside comment. This is why I took 2 or 3 weeks off, if you need to know, because I really can't deal with dummies. Dumb people drive me insane. Now, your set your ego aside comment would make sense if you said something like, set your ego aside and go on Bill Burr. Set your ego aside and go on Joe Rogan. Set your ego aside and go on Bert Kreischer. Then it would make complete sense. Set your ego aside and go on MLC is so stupid, I can't even tell you. He talks to, 1,000 people? That's way more than I'm talking to. Yeah, of course. We'll acknowledge all that. No problem. But guess what? Joe Rogan, Bill Burr, Bert Kreischer, they're talking to like 1 million people. Do you get it now? Plus Kevin Brennan. I have no issues with Kevin, even though it seems like I do. I have no issues with Kevin Brennan, but he's in a world that's just crazy and it's toxic and they're just beating the crap out of each other all day long. I don't know if you know this, but I'm trying to get out of that world. I have no desire to be in that world of toxicity. I'll dip my toes in crap every once in a while, but that's it. But that is it. I have no desire to go on MLC and then, this drama and that drama. No, thank you. Prediction for NBA championship this season. Going with the Celtics, John Kors? Well, look, man, don't sleep on the Spurs. They're a very, very young team, but this Wembanyama, if he could stay healthy, is going to be unbelievable. I think the Nuggets have a very good chance of repeating. I think the Lakers are going to fall short. I think Chris Paul is too old. So I think he's actually going to hurt the Warriors and help them, that Chris Paul. Who else? Maybe the Mavericks show up. Maybe the Mavericks with Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. They might be in it. And you got to go Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns will be in it by the end as well. Yes. And the Celtics, I think the Celtics are the best team in the East. Who else will come close in the East even? Because the Sixers are just a disaster at this point with the stupid James Harden drama. Oh, if you ever watch rugby, New Zealand has a thing called the haka. I've heard of the haka. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Of course I've heard of it. I've watched videos of the haka. It's absolutely amazing. I think it would be cool if your NFL did that. It's basically a war dance the one team does in front of the other. Oh, I know all about the haka. Absolutely, that would be kind of cool. The NFL doesn't do it upright with that stuff where they get the whole stadium singing something. College football does it very, very well. The haka out there in New Zealand does it very well. But in the NFL, they're all over the place. These teams should figure out one song they could all sing at the same time. That would be very, very cool. Because those videos of college football teams doing that, the whole stadium singing along to something, it gives you chills. It's so awesome. Absolutely awesome. How is it egocentric not going on any other podcast? Thank you, Chuck Glenn. Some of these people, they never finish school. They don't even know what they're saying half the time. Wouldn't there be many other reasons why I don't go on MLC podcast besides ego? If I don't want to live in a drama world anymore, in a toxic world anymore, like Kevin Brennan is the king of toxicity right now. He hates everybody and everything. And the problem with that, when you start hating everybody and everything, people don't take you seriously anymore because they start looking at you like, well, is there anything you actually like? Is there anything you actually like? But look, it's working for him. He's making really decent money. He's talking to a whole bunch of people. Good for him. Good for him. If I entered the toxic world, my numbers would go through the roof. I'm not stupid. I know that, but I don't really feel like going down that road. All right. Let me get another cup of coffee. Oh, thank you, Craig. As soon as I turn this off, everything I'm yelling and screaming about, I'll forget about almost instantly. But thank you, Craig. I appreciate you. Cake Stomp Homeless Guy has a successful podcast now. I don't know what that means, Jay. That's just more stupidity, just more dumb, stupid stuff. I've had a successful podcast for the last 5 years. Is it way up here with the rest of the fellas? No, but it does all right, and it allows me to squeak out a decent living. So that's where I'm at. Oh, shut up. This is an instant block. Everyone, at this point, everyone understands the whole cake stomp thing. So just knock it off. Even the people that go after me, every year or so, they even know at this point. They even know because there's enough explanations online about it, exactly what happened that day. Let me see who I can put on the big screen while I go get a cup of coffee. I love that you're staying true to yourself, Hope. Well, I certainly am trying there, Henry. Thank you. Let me go to the other camera. Not the greatest, but all right. You check that out. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. Got to wake up the kids real fast, and then we'll finish the live stream. All right. I'll be right back. I wanna know. That's the only line of that song I know. All right. Kids are up. Kids are up. Dog is up. Got the second cup of coffee. That sun should be coming up, I think, in 15 minutes, something like that. Let me go back to the other camera. Do. All right, there we are. What's going on? All right. Second cup. Man, this is I should have taken 2 or 3 weeks off. It's gonna take a few more days to get up to speed. I'm half asleep. But that's all right. John Quartz heading out to the beach house to winterize or any other excuses to get out there. Yeah, man, we haven't been out to the beach in weeks. That's how busy we've been. October is a very, very busy month for us. I got my daughter's birthday, my wife's birthday, the Halloween thing. So, yeah, we're going to try to get out to the beach. I'm dying to be out there. I want to look at that ocean so bad. My good friend, Chris, a.k.a. Fish Guy Photos, he actually sent me pictures of my beach house yesterday from a drone. Like, I don't know. I think he was like, if I had to guess, like, well, let me look. Yeah, it was as high as this. So he was probably 500 feet in the air with his drone taking pictures of my house. I was like, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, hopefully we'll be out there very, very soon. Just enjoying a nice fall day at the ocean. That would rule. I would walk the whole beach for an hour with doggy. That's what I give a crap about. Stuff like that. Joe Dale, I hear you. I was doubting that the Opster would know that the Rugby World Cup final is on this weekend. I didn't know that. U.S. didn't make it this time, unfortunately. Yeah, I never really got into the rugby. My brother, he played for Oneonta. He was really, really into rugby. Oh my God, he was decent too, man. He was a bit smaller than some of the guys that play rugby, but he got the job done. My brother's he was a very tough guy because if anyone knows about the rugby culture, he played for Oneonta back in the day, and they would have the matches at an away school. Then they would go to the popular bar, and then they would fight the rugby team in the bar. And that was pretty much his weekends at college. He was fighting all the time, and he was a smaller guy. And now he's married with a few kids, and he's not in that world anymore. But wow. Vincent Scaramuzzo, 75 on Saturday at the beach. We ditched any and all plans for one more. Oh, cheers to Vincent Scaramuzzo. If it's 75 degrees where I'm going this weekend, hopefully we're going to the beach. I will absolutely jump in that ocean. Is it really going to be 75? And is it going to finally be sunny? Because I think we're up to 7 weekends in a row where we've had crappy weather in this New York area. 7 weeks in a row. I'm punching out. I got to get some inspections done this morning. See you tomorrow if you guys pop on. Love you, miss you. All right, Bob Lord. No, I'm getting back into doing it on a regular basis, but I need a little ramp up time because I'm surprised at how sluggish and half asleep I am. But by Monday, I think I'll be back up to speed again. So thank you, Bob Lord. Good to see you, of course. All right. We could start wrapping up too. Why not? I was trying to get to the sunrise, but maybe we could stall and get to the sunrise. I think it's at 7:15. So we got 10 minutes? All right. We could stall for 10 more minutes. Can we? Anyone else going to be in DC for the Marine Corps marathon this weekend? Oh, damn. That's this weekend? Because we got the New York City Marathon in how many? I think 2 more weeks, I think. That's the biggie, obviously. I want to know. Hey, Ope, what was it like making We Are the World with O&A? Overall good experience or bad? Oh, no, that was a lot of fun. Wow, you go way back with the show. We did our version of We Are the World. It was a lot of fun getting all our I don't know what you call them, like Howard called them, the whack pack, all our side players like Stalker Patty and Mustard and I think was Bobo in that one? I don't even remember anymore. Pat from Menaki. We all had a little part in the We Are the World. That was a lot of fun. Yes, absolutely. That's absolutely a good memory from the old Opie and Anthony days. Morning, Ope. Just watched the beer show with Andy. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Robert. I'm really into doing the Tuesdays at Get Parts. I'll say it again. For the people that are kind of confused, let me lay it out. So every Tuesday I go to Get Parts. I hang out with Matt and some of my other friends, and I'm going to start really developing it and inviting more and more people that I know and love and people I like hanging out with. And then I take the live stream, which is a very, very raw feed. Mostly hardcore fans are watching it. And then I cut out all the fat, and I've been making 20 to 25-minute episodes. And right now it's under a playlist called See You Next Tuesday on my YouTube. And I really want more and more people to check that playlist out, okay? But thank you, Robert. Yesterday was definitely a really good one. The last few have been really, really good. So I'm going to start editing yesterday's probably later today. And I'm also turning them into podcast episodes. So if you haven't checked out the Opie Radio podcast in a while, I've definitely changed that up a bit. And now it's once a week episodes of the audio version of Tuesdays at Get Parts, edited down all nice. making it sound like we're just amazing because I cut out all the fat. But there's a brand new episode of that out right now as I speak. I think I titled it "I Have a Hog." So look for that on your Opie Radio podcast feed. All right. Oh, I just got a $10. Jeremy, thanks for the $10. Friday and Saturday in New York City, 78 degrees and 82. Are you serious? Oh my God, we're going to the ocean this weekend. Are you serious, Jeremy? 78 Friday, 82 on Saturday. No rain, right? No rain in the forecast. And thank you for the $10. Greatly appreciate that. It goes towards the cause. But thank you, Jeremy. Oh my God. And now all I want to do is I want to leave for the beach today. Because that means like the rest of the week's going to be all right. No, I think so. Let's take a look at the we'll call it the sunrise cam today. See where we're at with the sunrise. All right. We're almost there. All right. What's up, Milton Miranda? How are you? Good morning to you, sir. Been a while. Great to see you. Right on, Milton. Yeah, we're back. It'll be a struggle for the next few days, but by Monday, I should be back into a rhythm that I'll be happy with. So thank you. So just give me a few days to kind of get back into the swing of this damn thing, all right? All right. Yeah, hit the likes. The likes are a little low. You might be like, you know what? This isn't as good as what he usually does. I get it. So how about you give me a sympathy like today? All right? Cheers. Cheers to you. You like the eye in the sky? Yeah, that's I added a second camera to all my live streaming. When I do Tuesdays at Get Parts, it's a street cam. And the street cam absolutely paid off yesterday in more ways than one. Stupid Ron the waiter in a whoopee cushion Halloween costume yesterday. Oh my God. Too good. Been listening to Bob and Tom and reminded of one of your big complaints. Christy Lee has to be the epitome of all holes, none worse. Oh, damn. Are Bob and Tom still doing it? God bless those guys. They were massively huge in the radio world. I got to be honest with you. I don't know much about them. I didn't really listen to a lot of their stuff here and there. But I believe Vic Henley was a fan and went on Bob and Tom a lot. And wow, they're still doing it. Me and Anthony made it to 20 years, even though we had to take a year or two off here and there for being bad boys. And our show went away. I think we're coming on 10 years. 10 years ago, the show went away. And Bob and Tom started before me and Anthony. So is it possible that they're like closing in on 40 years of doing a radio show together? Is that possible? That's crazy. Saw and heard a meteorite outside my house last night. Whole sky flash, light blue, low vibrating boom sounds. Damn, Sauce King. Was it scary or cool as hell? Wow. All right. And did it make the news? I need to know more about your meteorite outside your house. Off to meetings, a jury day, open squad, fivers and likes. Thank you, John Courts. Look at John as he's clicking out. He's telling everyone to give either a fiver or a like or give both a fiver and a like. Thank you. Hit the like. Thank you. Let me see what this sunrise is doing. Come on now. Oh, wow. Wait, this camera's way better for the sunrise than the sunrise camera itself. I think. Yes. Go this weekend because cold front coming next week, Dan says. Yeah, I think, you know what? I had no idea the weather was going to be that good. We're just used to the weekends being really crappy in the New York area the last 7 weeks in a row that I just assumed it was going to be just another crappy weekend. But I'm learning through what's his name who gave me the 10 spot. Where is he again? If someone gave me $10, I can't just say what's his name. This guy gave me a weather forecast. So now I know exactly. Because of you, Jeremy, I'm going to the ocean. I had no plans of doing that. But because of you, with the $10, which will pay for some gas, and this weather forecast, I absolutely am telling the whole family, guess what we're doing this weekend. So thank you to Jeremy. Jeremy has spoken. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. What's your thoughts on Zoo, Zob? Good or bad? Zoo Radio, I would assume. I mean, they have a place. I guess they have a place, but I was never a fan of anyone that did like a morning zoo type of show. Uh, 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 we are the ones who think high pitch is Kelly Clarkson. I don't know what you. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Is that singer show, the Masked Singer? Is that what you're talking about? Bob is retired now, but they still have a pretty good supporting cast. So they still call it Bob and Tom, even though Bob is retired. Is that what's going on with that show? Bob and Tom partnered in 1981 and hit in 1983. So over 30 years. That's more than 30 years. When did Bob retire? 83 is 17 to the 2000. Then you got to add the other 23. So it's an even 40. That's an even 40 years. Holy shit ski. I'm good. I'm doing good, Jason. Thanks for asking. All right. We can see the sunrise when you sit down like that. We can see the sunrise when you sit down like that. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that sun wants to pop over the horizon. It's going to be any second. And then we'll, you know what? I think I'll just let the sun come up. Let me do a thing or two so you guys can watch the sunrise. All right. Let me get breakfast started with the kids. You guys watch the sunrise. You can just chill out and watch the sunrise from my apartment. Happy Wednesday. The weather getting awesome. 75 degrees at least for Saturday on Long Island. Yeah, Tommy. I can't wait. Wait, Robin. I invented matching it being a beach weekend. That'll never get old. Oh, Howard thought he invented everything. Shut up, Howard. Shut your mouth. Who? Jets or Giants this weekend? Are the Jets playing the Giants? Because I've never been a fan of the Giants. Like literally never. So I go Jets over Giants every single time. All right. All right. Yeah, let's keep the screen clean. Let me check on the kids. Usually I would just turn it off here, but you guys got to at least see the sun pop in the horizon because it's absolutely amazing. This is a nice sunrise day. I'll be right back again to literally wrap up. All right. Change your plans. Change your plans. The kids don't like the breakfast choices, so I actually have to run to the store and what we got in the house is they're not happy. I'm like, how about pink? No. How about a bagel? No. How about cereal? No. So I got to go to the store. get maybe some smoothie stuff. All right, let me check out the other camera real fast. Oh my, okay. Oh my. I really wanted to get to the actual sunrise. Oh my. I think that's it right there though, right? Sounds like your kids. Well, that's why I mention it. Some of the stuff I mentioned because I know people could just relate. And some days I get hit with, no, I don't want any of that stuff. And they're they're very good kids. They're very reasonable, but I know today I should just step up and try to find something that they really want for breakfast. But there's your sunrise. All right. Is that cool? There's your sunrise. Hit the like on the way out. I'm good with a bagel. All right, apostrophe. I'll get you a bagel. No problem. Where's apostrophe? Let's give him some. There's apostrophe. If you gave me a few bucks, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate that for sure. More importantly, if if you hit the like, that I appreciate that. I'm just staying to the side so you can see the sun coming up. Let me just check one last thing before we go. Oh damn! All right, we got some people to thank. I want to thank Paul. Paul gave me some stars on the Facebook. Thank you, Paul. I greatly appreciate you as always. You know that, Paul. And who else? Tom Taylor. Thank you, Tom. And once again, I'm very, very sorry. Tom was very frustrated that I wasn't live streaming, and I got it. I understood. But I kind of wanted to just take a break from the whole thing for a little while. And also, thank you to Trevor Myers. These people gave me stars on the Facebook. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It helps the cause. All right, there's your sunrise, guys. I got to go. I got to go to the store and get some breakfast food. Can't promise, but I'm trying to get back into doing this every morning. I think I'm just about there, but give me a few days to get back up to speed, okay? All right, I'm going to shut this off now. Bye, everybody. Enjoy your Wednesday. I will talk to you very soon, okay? Bye.